Shalom, shalom, Israel. First and foremost, I want to give all honor, glory, and praise unto YAHAWAH, YAHAWASHI, double honors to the elders and apostles of the great millstone. Shalom to my Akim, Wathim, who are diligently waiting to be delivered from this final captivity, as well as the speckled bird that may look like the other nations, but are actually Yasharala. This brother Kawakaw coming at you with another lesson. Today's lesson, I want to go into this hantavirus crap, and I don't know how. Apparently it's not that difficult to or it's difficult to spread, as in like it's not as airborne. I think it's not airborne or I don't think it can get airborne. I think you have to actually like direct what the fuck was that? You have to like direct contact with people in order to spread it. So as a result of that, that is something that's a bit not necessarily concerning to me, but more so in the area of curious, because the thing about that is that this is still a part of this is still a potential that has a potential for more pestilences, and as a result of that, what I conclude, or what I'm thinking, is that maybe it starts off as this because it has a high mortality rate, basically for I think 30 to 40%, whatever, which apparently is high. And again, it's just this is something that I feel like is something to look out for, because the reason why is because, again, like there was a thing with the whole C9, all right, and what with that, people were saying a whole bunch of different things and stuff like that. So it's nothing for YAHAWAH to turn stuff into a even bigger thing, all right, and Yahawadah, maybe more and more of this stuff is going to continue to grow and become a bigger issue. Regardless of that, let's get into these precepts. Matthew chapter 24 verse, this is like the baseline thing. Matthew chapter 24 verse 7, and for a nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilences and earthquakes in diverse places. All these are the beginning of sorrow. Which the thing here is that actually, before I go, let me get this. It's in the Apocrypha. Bear with me one moment. Is it in I can't even look. I can't even search. Here, okay, cool. Call second chapter 16 verse 18. The beginning of sorrow and great mournings, the beginning of famine and great death, the beginning of wars, and the powers shall stand in fear. The beginning of evils, what shall I do when these evils shall come? And this is the thing here where the people are not ready for the terrors that's coming onto this kingdom. All right, people are not ready for the terrors that's coming to this kingdom. YAHAWAH is going to destroy these people, and things are only going to get worse. All right, we see the C9 happen, and then we see this new thing that could potentially become a big thing. And apparently, I don't know the details on it, but apparently some of the people that might have been carriers were just set free, apparently, because I don't know what I don't know the full details on that, and don't quote me on that, but I definitely heard about potentially some of the carriers were let off the thing. And again, the stuff that's going down right now, it's pretty strange. And it feels like it feels like you know we're still waiting for more. All right, I'm waiting for more information, waiting for more judgment. All right, so continuing on, 16 verse 34, in the war shall their bridegrooms be destroyed. No, hold on, Slakia, wrong precept. Second Ezra 14 verse 17, for look how much the world shall be weaker through age, so much the more shall evils increase upon them that dwell therein. And the main thing here is how evils are growing on the face of the earth, where we're watching how things are not going well, things are not improving. All right, things are still being destructive. All right. And the thing about this destruction, all right, is that this is inevitable. YAHAWAH has always planned to destroy this because Esau is not fit to rule. And the thing about this is that Esau has been growing. It kind of feels like Esau is becoming more and more incompetent. But at the same time, one thing we can definitively point out is that Esau is absolutely being more evil. The evil that he has is just is growing, and we see when we hear all the stuff about the Epstein stuff and Diddy parties and stuff like that. That's some real evil stuff that we're actively hearing and being announced out in the forefront and stuff like that. So now we're watching the judgment from YAHAWASHI, start to get worse and worse. All right, over time, where YAHAWASHI is going to, have the Lord YAHAWASHI is going to handle these people. All right. So, with that being said, let me also get this. Proverbs 12 verse 21, there shall no evil happen to the just, but the wicked shall be filled with mischief. So the thing here is that no evil is going to happen to the just. All right. And what that means is that if you are a righteous man or woman of YAHAWASHI, then you don't have to worry about any of this evil, any of this wicked, all right, falling upon you. You should expect that YAHAWASHI is going to deliver you, protect you. Everything's going to be fine for you. An example was when the Lord YAHAWASHI sent birds to bring, I believe it was Elijah, food. Or I believe it's in 1 Kings or 2 Kings and stuff like that. But I'm not going to get it, but you basically get the point where just faith in YAHAWASHI, trying to be obedient to YAHAWASHI, that's what gets us, delivered and stuff like that. All right. Now, next, Jeremiah 10 verse 2, thus saith the Lord, learn not the way of the heathen, and be not dismayed at the signs of heaven, for the heathen are dismayed at them. And this is the thing here where we're not supposed to be afraid of the prophecies. We're not supposed to be afraid of the prophecy. When we hear, there's going to be a plague, pestilence, or whatever, then we should be rejoicing that, okay, call them because as we read in 2 Ezra 14 verse 17, okay, no, hold on, I meant 2 Ezra chapter 9 verse 1. He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the times past, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. And this is the thing here where we're waiting for YAHAWASHI to make the last prophecies pop off, so that we know, okay, we're about to get out of here and all that stuff. And as we're watching, okay, there's war, there's this, there's pestilence, there's plagues, there's earthquakes, there's whatever. All right, then we know, okay, call them because we're that much closer to the end. And even while all that is happening, we know that Yahweh is going to protect us and have mercy on us because, we are his proper servants. All right, so let's get this here. Isaiah 65 verse 13. Therefore, thus saith the Lord Yahweh, behold, my servant shall eat, but ye shall be hungry. Behold, my servant shall drink, but ye shall be thirsty. Behold, my servant shall rejoice, but ye shall be ashamed. And now finally, that's it. So with that, I pray this lesson was edifying. I want to give all honor, glory, and praises unto YAHAWAH, SHAMAIWAN, double honors to the elders and apostles, great millstone, above all, Shalom.